Hello, everybody.
Hey.
We're glad to have you back. We got a little special little chocolate drop here, is what she calls it. A little Hershey Kiss, something on the small side, brown.
Chocolate drop. I call it chocolate drop.
Oh, chocolate drops. I never get it right. We had a couple people comment and get a hold of us, wanted to see after we did the size comparison between that one and the micro in navy. They wanted to see they want to see a little bit more about this bag. So we'll let her do a little review on that, and I think we're going to do some mod shots on it.
Yep.
I don't know if we can do them tonight or tomorrow.
No, we'll probably have to insert the pictures.
No, we'll have to do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What? Were you going to say something?
Nah, I won't say that. Keep right on going right there. That's fine.
Okay. So, as he said, this is the Nano satchel, Florentine, and this is the color chestnut. I had a small satchel. I'll get to that. I'm just going to talk about these. I had a small satchel in chestnut also, and it was different. So if you have the small satchel in the color chestnut, this is going to be a little bit lighter. Don't you think it was lighter?
Yeah, it was a little bit lighter than your small.
It also does not have that red undertone like the small satchel did. So anyway, but it's a nice, really nice color brown. Goes with everything. So this bag is really, really small, as you can see. It's got the standard features of all the other Florentine satchel sizes, except it has cute, stubby little tassels.
Oh, I gotta leave.
Why?
I forgot the tape measure.
Oh, well, while he's getting the tape measure, I'll just go on. Wow.
Sorry.
So these things that you saw him pulling off of there, I just want to briefly mention them. I did not buy these. These came with some used bags that I had purchased, but these are makeup brush protectors, and they are absolutely perfect for protecting the tassels on your bags so that when you're not using them, they don't flip up and curl up and look awful. So I try to keep these on there all the time when I'm not using one, and you just kind of stick your fingers in there and pull it through. So they're pretty cool. I think you can buy them on Amazon. If we can find them, we'll link them down below. So, this bag, small but mighty. Let's go over the measurements here. Across the front, we have roughly 8 inches across the front at the widest point. Flap down, smiling, about 9 inches tall. And across the bottom, the panel, the structured panel, is 3.5, but probably overall it's around 5. So a really small bag, but let me show you just how much this thing will hold. First, I'll give you a tour of the inside. So the inside is red cloth with suede lining on the opening there, just like all the other Florentine satchels. It's got the slip pocket on the front and the zip pocket and slip pocket on the back. This opening is really, really small. I'll measure that for you while I'm thinking about it. This opening is just under 6 inches. So it's not a very big opening at all. You could fit a full-size wallet inside the bag, but getting it through the opening, you're going to have to put it in, up and down, and then kind of like turn it. And then this bag does come with a 3-part strap, which I have all together right now because I do carry this one crossbody. So, let's show you what fits in this thing. This is my Alto removable card. What is it?
Removable credit card.
Removable credit card wallet.
You're going to get it right one of these days.
And it is...
And they have that color back too. If you guys checked out the last video, I said that they didn't have this color because they did not have that color for maybe 2 or 3 months after I ordered that one. It was only red.
Red and black.
Yeah, but then it was only red for a while.
Okay.
But I checked it a couple, 2 or 3 days ago, and that color was back if any of you's looking for it. But we'll have it linked in there too.
And this wallet closed is 5.25 inches long. So it's not huge, but it's not teeny. It's not a card holder. So I do, let's see. I can put it in sideways like this, but it's tough. So I just drop it in up and down and then turn it once I get it in there. sometimes I don't even turn it once I get it in there.
I'll try and get you guys some better shots down in the bag and insert them in there.
And then this is my coin case. So it fits down in here just fine too.
Oh, and while we're thinking about it, we want to thank all of you that liked, subscribed, and got on our Facebook and entered in to win that last giveaway that we had. So thank you guys. And
we'll try to have another one soon.
We'll try to have another one soon. We'll see what we got going on.
So next I have my essential oils, which I carry with me everywhere. About the size of the palm of my hand. Not too big, but it fits down in there. Just perfect. This I've been carrying lately. I found this at a local thrift store at a Plato's Closet. It was. It's a vintage Big Duck coin case, and apparently we've discovered it's in a rare color combination. So I was pretty excited about that. If you want a video on this, let me know. It'd be a fun little thing to do. They don't sell them anymore, obviously, but it might be fun to do a video on it. So it's, again, about the size of the palm of my hand. I have never had this down in here before, so we'll see with all the other stuff.
And we don't have just solely newer stuff. Angie has a couple vintage things now, so if there's anything you guys want to see vintage-wise, leave us a comment, let us know. She's got a couple, what are they, over-under flaps, equestrian bags.
I have one.
Yeah,
and then a bolero.
Yeah, we've got a couple other things too. So
then there's some other things here that I don't carry all the time, but I have them next to me, so I just want to show you how much this bag can actually hold. So this is my pepper spray that I half the time can't remember where it is, so it doesn't do me any good. My chapstick, I don't know why there's a razor, but hey, let's stick it in there. Floss, and my little pocket knife scissory type things. And my phone is the same size as an iPhone 6S. It's an XR, I think, but it's not huge. It's mid-sized smartphone. And it fits in there barely with all of this stuff. Let me move that. Okay. So it is completely packed now, as you can see. And right now here we will insert some close-up shots of how things are arranged in here, because I know this opening is so small, so I'm not sure what you can see, but it's all in there. This bag holds a lot of stuff. It does zip, and it does fold over with all of that in there. And now it weighs like 100 pounds. I would never carry this much stuff in this bag. So let me take it all out here again and lay it out on the table so you can really see a good concept of what was in here just now.
I have you seen you carry about that much in there.
It's like a Mary Poppins bag. It really is. Why is my wallet so heavy?
It ain't because it's full.
I don't want to change in there, I think. So, check this out. Like, all this stuff was just in this tiny little bag. It's amazing. It's because it's so wide at the bottom, but you've got this small opening to struggle with. I don't really struggle with it because I have small hands. Now, your hands are quite large in comparison to mine. See? He has big, like a pancake with sausage legs.
Okay. We got it.
So
all
put
right.
your hand down in there.
You can get it in there, but
it's breakfast to go. So
very fun.
If his big man hand, which I love, by the way, if you had sissy hands, it would just not be alright. So his big man hand will fit in there. I'd say most of you ladies will be okay. And you get used to it, you really do, and then it becomes second nature. The bag is so cute, and it's worth carrying that you kind of forgive the opening. So as far as the ways to carry, I mean, obviously there's the strap that I showed you, and there's these little handles, which I have, like I said, small hands I can fit through. I can get this all the way up to here and carry on the arm. We'll insert some mod shots at the end.
And she has small hands and small arms. That is not going to work for anybody.
Will you put your hand through here? Let's see. You gotta close in your thumb. You don't know how to do this. There you go. Okay, his hand fits, so you could at least wrist carry like a giant bracelet if you were built larger or something. No fist. Okay, there we go. Anyway,
I don't carry these things.
The handles aren't useless. You can actually use them. Sometimes when we're going out, I mean, it's not formal bag, obviously, but if we're going on a date night and I just want to feel a little girly, I'll take the strap off and just carry by the handles because it feels more fancy that way.
Oh, the when we went to Easton.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
I still got that picture.
Let me tell you something. So, I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way while I'm telling you this story because it's distracting. So, we went to Columbus, Ohio, and we go up there shopping frequently, and I took this bag. And I was carrying it crossbody on the outside of my jacket. Yeah. And we were walking down the street. If you've never been to Columbus Easton Mall, it's an outdoor mall mostly. All the stores are outside. You know, everything's outside. It's not indoor hallways and everything like that. And so we got caught in a rainstorm, and we had parked pretty far away from where we currently were at the time. And if you've had Florentine before, you know that rain and Florentine are not usually friends because of water spots, and sometimes they can be permanent. This thing was completely covered in water spots. It looked like someone had just dumped oil all over it. It was awful, wasn't it?
It was verge of black Florentine.
Yeah.
Versus
it was awful.
maybe just a hair darker than the brown tomorrow, but it was bad.
And so he was freaking out, and I'm like, it's okay, it'll dry. You just have to wait for it to dry. And he was about ready to cry, I think. Because you had spent money on this for me, you know? You thought it was ruined. I hadn't even got to carry it that much. But
you had it sprayed by then.
It dried, and all the spots went away, and it looks beautiful, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I did have it sprayed, though. I don't remember the brand. It came with shoes that I bought. But it was just a aerosol water repellent spray, and I think that did make a big difference too in how it behaved when it got wet. But
I think we were out of Apple Guard at that point in time too.
Yeah, so anyway, you don't have to be completely terrified about Florentine because most of the time it does dry and the water spots go away, but definitely spray them just in case. But this bag has been great. I really do love it. Although it is Florentine, it's not heavy. And excuse the furnace that just kicked on.
I better turn that off. You'll never hear anything.
It isn't heavy. It's pretty lightweight for being a thicker leather. And he's cutting in front of the camera to turn the furnace off.
Turn the furnace off.
This is real life right here, you know. So that's just how it is. But I've been really, really pleased with this bag. It's comfortable to wear, crossbody. And I'll wait for the camera to stop shaking.
My bad.
We're still living in our camper, and so...
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that...
Well, let me finish this first. Anyway, This bag's been great. If you're questioning whether or not to purchase the Nano, don't be afraid of the size. Don't be afraid of thinking it's too small. Don't be afraid of the opening, because it's absolutely worth it. And you saw the big hunk of junk I just put inside of this thing. It's endless in there. So, it's been really great. Alright. Well... go on with your update. We have some exciting things happening.
Absolutely. If you haven't subscribed to our tiny house, the Florence's Tiny Home Adventure, make sure you go over and check that out starting this coming week, which is the 15th.
Hopefully.
Weather permitting. The foundation guys, we got a group of guys coming. They're going to be starting on foundation.
For our tiny house.
Yep, we got a true tiny house coming.
It's not on wheels.
No, it's not on wheels, but
tiny.
It is a tiny house. It's going to be 320 square feet.
Plus a loft.
For the
kids.
Overall, including the loft, is 500. That's 520, wasn't it?
Just under that, I think. Something like that.
Okay. Anyway, overall dimensions is going to be 16 by 20. So you think 16 feet by 20 feet, that ain't very big. But if all goes well, we've already bought the house. We got foundation scheduled to come. We got water line guys scheduled to come. Septic guys scheduled to come. It's gonna be pretty wild, and it's all gonna happen. We were quoted that they would have the house built in 8 hours.
And then we get started on the inside.
So it's going to be pretty exciting around here. We're going to get some videos running for it, and I'm going to try and work as much as I can with these guys and still try and get you guys some videos in the evenings and still try and go to work and work full time. So
Me too.
Yeah, you too. You too. So bear with us. We're going to try and get them the best we can, but we're going to be hustling. So
yeah. Well, if there's anything else you guys like to see, I know that the person who requested the video for this also wants to see a detailed video on the wallet. So that's coming up next. That will be our next video. But if there's anything else you want to see after that, just let us know. We've got all kinds of stuff. We've had some things moving in and out here. I know we have a couple bags that are up for sale. So we'll probably do videos on them too. And then if you want to buy them, they'll be available to purchase through us on our Facebook page. But giving a detailed video might help with that, I think.
Well, it's something we can go over anyway because some of it's new stuff. So
yeah. So that's it for today, I think.
Is it? We're not forgetting anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, as long as we're not forgetting anything.
We need sleep.
Yeah.
It's been a long week.
Been a long week. A lot of hours.
Yeah.
We want to thank y'all for stopping in here, hanging out with us, having a good time, enjoying some bags, and we hope to see you next time.
See you guys.
Bye, everybody. It's a little windy outside tonight.
My baby cat. I can't wait to go to sleep.
Why?
I'm tired.
Right?
Yeah. Are you filming already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Are you gonna have your coffee sit right there in my way the whole time?
No. I'm gonna drink my coffee while you're chatting. Nothing like good hot coffee. You know what you're gonna say about that one?
Things. Stuff.
Oh. Things and stuff. Alright.
That was awful. Awkward. And the furnace and the shaking camera. As you walked across there, the whole thing's like wiggling, and I'm still trying to talk.